Welcome back to Insight. We are joined now by Dave Farnball from the Sweeney Law Firm, and we're talking about something that's really important to a lot of people my age. Choosing a nursing home for our loved ones. You know, people my age, as our parents get to their older years, their care is falling on us, and as much as we would love to keep them at home with us, there comes a point where it's just not possible. It's not physically possible. It's not safe for any of us, for them or for us. So what are some things that we should do when we're choosing a nursing home for a loved one, and how can an attorney help us in that choice or that decision?
I mean, our viewers might be wondering, what does a personal injury lawyer have to say, or what insights do I have about choosing a nursing home for a loved one, because I'm an attorney. But for many, many years, one of my main focuses in my practice has been the representation of families who have a loved one that's been injured in a nursing home. Oh. So over the years of doing these kinds of cases, you learn a lot about nursing homes, nursing home care, and obviously we encounter lots of families that have some second thoughts, or they're second guessing themselves about why they selected a particular nursing home to place a loved one. And so what I've tried to do for the last few years is try to provide information to families and consumers, people that call our law firm about nursing home cases, and try to give them the benefit of our insights about the things that we've learned handling these types of cases. And there are a lot of things that we've learned. I think one of the most important things that you have to do when you make a decision on a particular nursing home is, like anything else, you have to do some research. You have to do some homework. And there are some tools available for people to make better decisions about, you know, how to select a nursing home.
Now, in the sea of information that there most certainly is on the internet, what are some specific questions people should be asking, or points they should be seeking out before they choose a nursing home? Well,
you're right, Emily. There are some really great resources that are available on the internet now. I think probably the best source is it's a Medicare.gov internet site. It's called Nursing Home Compare. And that's where it'll, if you go in a particular geographic area within a zip code or a city or whatever, it'll tell you what nursing homes are available in that area, what types of care they provide, and it also gives you a rating. Every year, or sometimes more than once in a year, all the nursing homes undergo what they call state surveys, where state surveyors or inspectors go into nursing homes, and they basically do inspections, and they have certain criteria to rank the quality of care that are provided by nursing homes. And that information that's compiled by state surveyors is listed in the Nursing Home Compare website, where you can go to the site and compare apples to apples. You know, how did this nursing home rate in the number of residents who were injured, or you know, they call them F tags. When they receive a citation from the state surveyors, you can compare how many citations one nursing home received versus another.
So maybe one of those F tags, or maybe a red flag that we should look for when you're comparing. Are there any other red flags or things you should look for when you're looking at these comparisons?
Well, there are. I mean, I think there's a lot of, one of the things that people sometimes neglect to do, because, you know, if a nurse, one of their loved ones is being released from a hospital, sometimes the hospitals say, well, you know, we suggest that you go to this facility. And people just go with that recommendation instead of doing their homework. Well, I think what you need to do before you say yes to a particular nursing home is go visit that facility. Okay, talk to the people that are there. Talk to other people that are coming to visit their loved one in the nursing home. How do they feel about the nursing home care? There's no substitute for, in my opinion, having a nursing home that is located in fairly close proximity to where the family members are located. There's an old adage in the nursing home business, you know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. If your family member is in a nursing home and you are visiting that loved one, and you are letting the staff know that you are going to be visiting and you're interested in the care that your loved one receives, you're going to get a lot better care in a nursing home than somebody that doesn't receive regular visitors, and that's critically important.
Now, among some of the different options you have when choosing a nursing home, you have for-profit and not-for-profit nursing homes. So that's another thing to consider when you're doing your research.
Right. Well, I mean, they've done studies on, problems that, what is the source of problems in nursing homes? Well, the number one problem in nursing homes, the reason people receive inadequate care, people are injured in nursing homes, is understaffing. Mm-hmm. Nursing homes that are not properly staffed, you're going to find substandard care. So for-profit nursing homes, sometimes, that's one of the big areas of the overhead is how do we increase the profits? Well, one of the ways they do that is to reduce the number of staff that are working there. Mm-hmm. And so one of the criteria I think people should look at when selecting a nursing home, is it a for-profit nursing home? Is it part of a larger nursing home chain, corporation, that is a for-profit nursing home versus some of those that are nonprofit? So they've done some studies that show that people that are in for-profit nursing homes, particularly larger chains, are more likely to receive improper care.
If somebody finds themselves in a situation where there was maybe some inadequate care, or there is a need for some legal advice. You guys do have some consumer advice that you have for people in choosing a nursing home, and some legal advice you can offer them, a brochure that they can get from you.
We offer consumers a free report on how to select a nursing home. It contains a lot of useful information and tips on some of the questions to ask when you go to the nursing home, some of the sites you should visit, some of the, like I said, just all kinds of information on how to make a proper choice in selecting a nursing home. And then our website also contains a lot of information. If you or a loved one are the victim of what you think is nursing home abuse or neglect, then we have some information on what you can do to exercise your legal rights.
Right. So if you want that brochure, or if you feel like you've been the victim of abuse or neglect, or someone in your family has, please visit the Sweeney Law Firm website today. It's SweeneyLawFirm.com, or give them a call. Thanks to Dave Farnball for visiting with us today. We'll be right back on Insight.